Alright guys, it's about time I teach you what no one else has the knowledge to on YouTube. I'll show you with live proof how I made $2,718.80 using a free AI site. And I'll also show you 2 ways you can use it for YouTube automation to make more money than me. Now, words without proof are meaningless, so let's jump into my earnings and talk about money really fast. Alright, so here we are on my page. As you can see, over the past 30 days, I had 4,451 total visits and 2,727 public visits. Now, you can see live that if I switch to the earnings tab, I made 2,480.77 euros over the past 6 months, which translates to $2,718.80. Below, you can see the monthly breakdown, and by switching variables, it gives different results, which proves that everything happens in real time, and all of this is true. Now, this is money that I made with low effort and consistent posting due to my limited time. If your time is limited as well, you can check in the top right corner how I made this money in the tutorial video. However, today I won't be discussing a low effort way to make money, but a medium effort method that can bring you up to $3,700 per month or $26,000 per month, depending on the niche you choose. Yes, there are 2 YouTube automation niches that this free AI site can create. So let's begin. Now, this first niche isn't something I discovered alone. To be fair, it was brought to my attention by a Discord member whom I had helped before. He also made some money for free by trying the method I mentioned earlier. This time, he sent me a YouTuber and asked about his niche and how he creates his videos. So let's break it down together. The YouTuber is called Lofi. He is relatively new to the platform, with only 27 videos. His content features lo-fi style illustrations that he animates and pairs with lo-fi music. At first glance, you might think these are hand-drawn due to their style and quality, but they are not. I will demonstrate how to create such high-quality images and animate them using a new, free AI image-to-video tool without watermarks. Additionally, I will show you how to create the lo-fi music. As you can see, his most popular videos are those that evoke passion and seduction, some even reaching 1 million views, which has contributed significantly to the rapid growth of his channel. This is precisely what I will teach you, how to create similar content and potentially earn $3,700 per month, just like Lofi. Now, don't get me wrong, lo-fi music is good. However, when you're a new YouTuber like Lofi, with only 27 videos, you need to do something that stands out to get clicks and views. Using passionate anime girl animation backgrounds is how he achieved it. Let's take a look at a short video of his, which, as you can guess, is one of his most famous ones with 167,000 views. I believe you'll understand why this video got so much attention. We'll watch it without the lo-fi music due to copyright issues. As you noticed, the quality of the image, the animation, as well as the pose, is something you might think AI can't achieve on its own. However, when you're an AI nerd like me, deeply involved in AI, you can tell firsthand that it is actually AI. I will now show you how to create such illustrations and animations in such passionate poses for free. To create the images, you need to visit this free AI site called Tensor Art. Once there, press the Create button. In the Models section at the top, click on the default model that will be presented to you and search for the term Illustrious. Click on the first result. The selected model will appear. Close this pop-up window by pressing Cancel. Next, go to the settings below and choose Landscape. Ensure you scroll down and enable the A Detailer option as well. With these settings configured, you can enter your prompt in the designated field to generate an image. For now, I have prepared a basic level prompt to demonstrate how it works, before moving on to more spicy level illustrations that Lofi uses and found success with. Using this simple prompt for now, let's press Generate and observe the results. The image is ready, but as you can tell, it is not very attention-grabbing. Even though it is a clear and detailed image, the pose feels too generic and boring. So, let me now show you how the magic really happens and how you can create more passionate and striking pictures like those by Lofi, which garner 167,000 views and can skyrocket your channel, even as a new YouTuber. Alright, to spice things up, you actually need to click on the current model, search for and replace it with the one called Illust Possible. After you do that, you then have to press the Add LoRa button. Then search for the LoRa called the Pose Epoch 5 and click on it. Do add it to the workflow. After that, make sure to reduce its amount from 0.8 to 0.6. Now, simply adding the LoRa to the workflow won't produce a more spicy pose. You also need to type its name into the prompt. To do that, add the first 2 words of the LoRa's title, in this case, the pose, into the prompt. This should trigger it. Now, let's add that and press Generate. As you can see, the results have now improved from a generic pose to a more spicy one, and the overall aesthetic of the image is better. However, this isn't perfection yet, and still not to the level of Lofi's spiciness. To compete with him, we need a more interesting prompt. So this time, delete the current prompt and replace it with the special one I have prepared and will use here. Make sure to add the words bad hand, bad legs, to the negative prompt below for even better results. With the new prompt, let's hit generate and see what we actually came here to see. Here are the results, and as you can tell, this is indeed a picture that can grab someone's attention. The picture now matches a Mellify's level of spiciness and even surpasses him. To download this picture, simply click the download button here. By the way, I found out that using this prompt instead delivers better results than the one I mentioned earlier, so make sure you also use this new one. Let's see now how we can animate this picture in a lo-fi style with a new free no watermark image to video tool. We are now 5 minutes into the video, and I'm pretty sure I've already taught you something you haven't seen before on YouTube, completely for free. It's a skill that has made me and some of my subscribers a lot of money so far, and it can make you even more depending on how you choose to use it. Now, as you understand, being able to watch a YouTuber's content and know exactly how they produce it, just by looking at it, like I did just now, is knowledge that only a few possess. I'm not naive either. I know that others in my position would sell what I'm teaching you today for free in paid courses. Me, however, all I ask in return is for you to like this video and subscribe to my channel, which will allow me to continue my research on AI tools like this for free. Let's see the final animation result with the Lofi music now, and then I'll show you how to do it. All right then, let's reverse engineer this process. To create such animations, you need to visit the site called Morph Studio and typically press the Create button. Since I have already done that, I'll go to My Projects and show you from there. Here, upload the picture we generated on the previous site, select the Hunyuan model, and choose the 720p quality option. Next, write a prompt similar to mine for better results, copy-paste it, and press this button to generate the animation. As you can see, using this method and prompt, I achieved this result here, which looks quite good. I actually reduced the exposure within CapCut because it was too bright. In CapCut, you can easily loop this animation by cropping it at the right timing and reversing the clip for as long as you need your music to last, just like I did. Now, to generate the music, you need to visit the site called Riffusion. Then click here and enable the instrumental option. That's all good, but how do you describe lo-fi music? Well, there are 3 keywords you should use, which are lo-fi hip-hop, mellow beats, and warm vinyl crackle. You can also add your own instruments. I'll go with the piano, so let's press generate and see what we get. Sounds pretty good, right? Well, you now know how to create content like Lofi for free and potentially earn $3,700 per month, just like he does. Let's now proceed to the second YouTube automation niche that can generate up to $25,000 per month. Now, the YouTuber who runs this automation niche is called Chill Cartoon Vibes. Let's quickly visit his channel together to explore what he is creating. Here on his channel, and as you can see, he also creates animated illustrations, but focuses on pixelated retro-style themes that made him stand out, and soft medieval tavern music. I'm pretty sure you have come across at least one of his videos and are familiar with the pixelated armored knight he features in different scenarios. This niche is perfect for getting monetized quickly by achieving the necessary watch hours. As you can see, the YouTuber primarily focuses on cozy nighttime themed scenarios to create long videos that people watch or leave playing while they sleep. Let me now show you how to create this pixelated retro-style illustrations, the medieval music, and the animations. All right, for the illustrations, we will once again use Tensor Art, but this time we need to search for and use the model called Anicore XL. After that, we also need to change the LoRa and search for the one called Pixel Art. Now, once again, we need a trigger word for the LoRa to be enabled, so we must include the term Pixel Art in the prompt. With that in mind, I've already prepared a prompt where I requested a woman knight instead, in order to stand out. Let's generate and see what we get. Here with the results, and as you can see, the picture looks absolutely amazing and true to our prompt. So I'm going to download it as it is. Now, to save us both time, since the method for generating the music and animating the picture is the same as in the previous niche, I will just provide you with the prompts you should use on screen and show you the final result instead. Here are the prompts. For the animation in Morph Studio, the prompt is static camera, fixed camera angle, fire animation. As for the medieval music in Riffusion, the keywords are medieval, RPG fantasy, classic guitar, tavern. Using these prompts and re-rolling a couple of times should give you a result like this one.